scriptural reference for that?
Well, yeah,
Turn the other cheek.
Can we, I'd love to let you and the Bishop have the programme to yourself.
Can I just finish my...
Do you not support a nuclear deterrent?
Will you just listen to what he's got to say?
I will, of course.
Can I just come on?
And he's going to be very brief.
I'm going to be very brief. What I was saying is that when it is simply a matter of fact that if a nation believes it is right in a just cause to go to war, the resources are made available. That is simply a matter of fact.
That's a secular matter.
And you can't, you see, you're trying to divide religion and politics, religion and the community, and they're all part of human life. You can't treat them as if they were some... You had a totally different, isolated religious dimension here.
And you, I believe, Seán Manchester, are...
Bishop Manchester.
That's right, a bishop in an old Catholic church. Do you think that we should learn about the likes of Arthur, who looks like he's got to have a dressing up on?
Well, I'm a little bit confused by Arthur Pendragon because, as I understand it, the Arthur of legend and the Arthur of history was a Christian king.
That's why he had Merlin as a druid advisor, is it?
Well, he was a Christian king. I mean, the history, yes.
If you look at the legend, his
historical
advisor
Arthur
was a druid called
The
Merlin.
historical Arthur carried the cross of Christ on his back for
Isn't
3
it?
days and nights.
So Merlin had nothing to do with Arthur then in
Yes,
legend?
but Merlin was
In
not Arthur.
legend and story, the
Yeah.
tales of
Arthur's
Mallory.
advisor, which says he was a pagan and he
but
hated...
is
The historical Arthur carried the cross of Christ on his back
There
for
is
3
no
days and nights.
Right, no, let's hear
There
Sarah's
is
story, because
only
you...
legendary.
So after a minute, Arthur, please. I'm sure Arthur in the old days minded his son occasionally. It's a free world, especially in
Right,
him.
okay. Without Alistair Crowley, very few of these people will be sat here today.
Should be proved.
Excuse me, and without Dennis Wheatley, you wouldn't be talking the rubbish you're talking now.
But let's go back to
No,
Arthur.
no, sorry.
I think there's a lot of confusion.
I'm sorry,
I want
I'm
an
just
academic
starting to
address it.
talk.
Well, I'm sorry, because I would like the Professor of Theology to comment.
The simple point I was wanting to make was that religion and identity go very much hand in hand, one way or another. And to come back to the point of our programme, which is, should something be taught in schools? My only question really is, would people want to teach something particular in school as a validation of their own identity? Now this could be Catholics or Protestants in Northern Ireland, this could be pagans, and I'm very worried by the one word pagan, because there are about 55 things in it, in the same way as with Christianity. It's quite obvious that people would die for their particular path here, and the paths differ. As an academic, I would be very worried what I had to put on the syllabus to do justice to the word.
Can I address that? Can I address that?
As a
Can I address that?
would throw the traditional image of the bishop.
I would say that when the Christian church in medieval times was at its absolute worst, it was when it was emulating pagan Rome. And that the fundamental difference between what is described as modern paganism today and the major faiths is that witchcraft and paganism are the leaders, at least, not the followers who are the victims. The leaders are the revelers in deception. You have a man there who describes himself as the high priest of British witches, yet he supports... He describes himself as a high priest of... Yes, of white witchcraft. White witchcraft. I don't have a magazine. But in your magazine, you openly support Satanists.
Lady in the blue church.
You support a known Satanist who's been convicted at the Old Bailey.
Some manners, please.
Absolutely convinced. All right, well, I'd like to introduce you now. You can go and take a seat in the audience, so we don't bite anybody, whatever the heck you do. All right. Bishop Seán Manchester. Bishop, you're from Bristol, I believe. Is that where you're based there? Where are you from?
London.
London, from London. You call yourself bishop. It's from the old Catholic Church as opposed to the Roman Catholic Church.
I'm a consecrated bishop.
You're also famous as a vampire hunter. Or you deal with... Have you ever dealt with vampires, sir?
I obviously believe in the world of demons, angels, God, the devil, in a personal and very real form. And certain demons with vampiric attributes have been the cause of a certain amount of attention that's been gained.
What do you say to someone like me who has never seen anything like this, and like perhaps the great majority of our audience, none of whom moved an inch when we said they exist? I am completely unconvinced. What can you say to me that will in any way make me think there might be a possibility they exist?
I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. I'm here to deal with the principalities of darkness, which is the purpose of my ministry, is to cast out demons, particularly demons which people fail to believe in, which is the strongest weapon such entities have. Your
So in other words,
disbelief.
my disbelief is of assistance to the satanic powers.
Of course.
I don't feel guilty yet. Maybe by the end of the afternoon, by the end of the evening, we'll get to that point. Dr. Susan Blackmore, you're a parapsychologist.
And one beginning to feel very guilty about
I'm
my
very guilty
disbelief,
about it.
yes.
But you began 20 years ago in this whole thing because you actually did believe that there was a possibility that this
Right.
world existed.
Yes.
What happened to your belief?
It got scotched really by doing research. I was training as a psychologist, and also at the same time I was training as a witch and all sorts of other things. I got fascinated by the paranormal, and I began doing experiments, all kinds of investigations. And in 20 years of looking, I've never come across anything that I'm convinced is paranormal. I've come across lots of interesting experiences. I've had strange experiences myself. I've met all kinds of people who've done very fascinating things, but nothing really paranormal.
You no longer believe, in fact, you profoundly believe that there is not another world, a satanic world out there.
Well, there may be. I can't prove there
I
isn't.
see,
but
I
my
see,
guess
I see.
is there isn't.
I see.